is done on your front deck. And I want to show you guys how this is laid out because it's massive. The AVX has a 95-inch beam, and what the cool thing about the new V2 technology for the 2024 model year is they have brought a lot of that beam mass forward, giving you one of the biggest front decks of any boat. I don't care if you're talking aluminum or fiberglass, the AVX is massive up here. Let me show you a couple cool features while we're talking about it. Center rod box. This will hold 8'6" rods. You can see I've got some of mine in there, got some of the Lew's Hypermag combos and carbon lights in there. I can hold 9 rods in the front of this, up to 8.5 foot in length. Up here, this is also done in-house at Vexus. This is not a cheap metal foot tray. This is a fiberglass molded foot tray made by the folks at Vexus specifically for this boat. In our setup, we run the power pole move trolling motor. So I've got that recessed in here. We also run Humminbird Solix units on this boat. I have not fired them up yet today, but you can see the way they're mounted. Very convenient, very clean. And this has what's called the Vexus View dual setup. With Vexus View wiring, you're bringing 8-gauge wiring all the way to the front independently for each of your units. One of the funner parts of the Vexus AVX is the cockpit. This thing is an absolute blast to drive. Very sporty, kind of reminds me of a performance car with the amount of torque and lift that this system is designed to have. You can lock in on this wheel and race around the lake, and it's just got an awesome feel to it. You know, the cockpit itself, we added the option of a center glove box, lockable drink holders. This is also a fiberglass piece molded in-house by Vexus for the AVX line. This is not an aftermarket add-on, this is made for them. We've got passenger grab rail handle integrated into the console. Nice thick bolstered seats. They're very comfortable. They wrap and hug your sides. You feel secure when you're in them. And as you look at the cockpit, I've got all my instrumentation on my dashes where I've got water pressure, trim, tack, speed, fuel, everything right here where I can see it. Of course, those same features can be integrated into our Humminbird Solix unit, so I can have a heads-up display if I want. Over here on my right, I've got my switch panel and all my accessory stuff. Positive lit switches. You can tell when they're on because we've got a red light in them. Everything does what it needs to here, and you're very confident when they're turned on or off. And everything is tied in with relays here, so in the event that something would pop, all you got to do to reset them is reach in right here, push them in, you're good to go. The AC Dream Rig Vexus is powered by a Mercury 200 Pro XS. Guys, we went all out. This is the V8 version, the 4.6 liter, and it is a bad dude. The trade-off with the V8 version is you add a little bit of weight, but for us, we picked up the Torque Master gear case, and that added power gonna make this thing hum out on the water. And the cool thing about the Dream Rig, even though I added a little bit here, I was able to take it away with my Rely on lithium batteries.